So it's another great morning in northern Michigan. Mikey and I are just filling up the old toys. Gonna go do some playing out in Williamsburg area. Originally we were going to head down to St. John's, Michigan. St. John's Off-Road Park. There's a Toys for Tots drive down there that is going on. Our guy we know there, Mike the Jeep guy, is kind of helping out with that down there. And we had planned to go down, but this time of year, you know, just before Christmas, it just didn't seem like a very wise allocation of extra funds. It's a 3-hour trip each direction, so, but we still want to get out and play. So putting a little fuel in the trucks and just gonna go bomb around the local trails today. I gotta get out of the house a little bit and stretch their legs. So anyway, we're at the local gas station, Roy's General Store. Awesome place, good people. Picking up some wreck fuel. These old girls sit a lot, so we don't like putting any of the ethanol based fuels or ethanol laced fuels, sorry, in them. So just putting some wreck fuel in the old pigs, and we're gonna take them out and play with them. So I just made this climb, and this snow is greasy today. And jumped out of the truck, try and get Mike coming up it. And it's working. It's working.
For all you who follow Stomper, don't know this sound. It is way too quiet for this new muffler.
So we've been playing for a while, and I feel like we're kind of really struggling in this snow. So we got to try and dig out the valve stems and maybe air these babies down a little bit. Oh wow, second grab. Nice, got lucky. So yeah, we had her at street pressure for driving to the meetup spot, but now we're out in the middle of nowhere. So we're gonna take our little ARB deflator, screw on the stem, pull the core back out. These things are super slick if you haven't used one. So you screw that on the valve stem. This pulls the core, so you screw this. That pulls the core. And then you slide that other section. You can stop it, check your pressure, pull it back out, get it down to where you want it, then screw the core back in. Pretty slick. So Dave is like, man, we used to do such and such to locate where the valve stems were, so we didn't have to dig all over the wheels. And I'm like, oh yeah, I think when I mounted these, I did that. Logo, stem. Every once in a while I have a good idea, and then I totally forget that I had it. Anyway, we're airing these tires down to 5 psi, get them down from the 18 where they were, and yeah, we can get around in this slimy snow a little bit better. Michael, he was at 30 psi, so he's got to go down even further. So we got her all aired down. It is snowing like crazy. Beautiful. But the snow that's on the ground is warm and slimy. So anyway, just out here in the middle of nowhere, having a great time. Just 2 rigs, nice and easy. Beaver Dam trail. We're gonna try it out here in the snow today. See what we can see. So here it is. We found the change in elevation at water. There's a bunch of little tracks here. Like them busy little beavers are still doing work out here. I wonder if we hung out for long enough if we'd see some of them little guys. Last time we were here, Ben opened up a path for the water to go through, but yeah, pretty neat. Maybe 3 feet of elevation change between the 2 bodies of water. Kind of cool. Trucks chilling in the super snow. Dave is venturing out onto the dam, seeing how good that beavers have done for work, and it's pretty stable. He's jumping up and down. We're not hearing hardly a stick crack. Kind of wild. They definitely have a lot of time invested here. It's pretty cool. What do you see in there? Nothing. Dave is venturing across. He's probably a good 50-60 feet out, and he claims it's just a solid the whole way, but kind of jumping up and down on it a little bit, just investigating. But pretty neat, not the kind of stuff you just randomly find. So told him we had found it, decided that maybe it'd be cool to come check it out again with a little snow on it. This time we followed the Beaver Trail all the way out to the 131 highway, and I got out here and Mikey's not behind me, so we're gonna wait another minute here, see if he shows up, and if not, we may have to turn around. Usually he's kind of right on my back bumper, so. But if you turn around right away and go get him, then he might, you don't want him to give up easy. You want him to try a little. We'll see if he tries a little. So Mikey, what happened here?
Oh, it's not big enough tires.
You got her locked in the front too?
Oh yeah.
Welded rear, locked front. Them 32s just ain't, you ain't got the ground clearance, eh? Yeah, you're kind of in a hole.
Sounds like a boat back there.
It does, the exhaust bubbling off the water. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it's pretty back in here though, ain't it? He keeps hitting his brakes, so I think he wants to try the next part on his own. Well, we got him through the big holes. Pulled pretty hard though. It was a good solid hit when we got to the end of the strap. And we had to do it a few times to make it work, but we got him out. So we've been putzing down this trail here for a ways, and we came to this partially down tree. It looks like somebody was just through here not too long ago because there was tire tracks in the snow, but I'm going to keep my glass intact and we're just going to go ahead and yank this thing out of the way. I think maybe I need to get more to the end of the tree. We pull ahead and move that strap. So we tried to loop the strap around that stump. The goal here is to pull the remainder of this tree off the trail. Instead, we just kind of keep dragging it down the trail. Mike and Dave are going to hook us up. Oh yeah, you gotta love the sound of good gritty mud in the window. What do you think, bud?
Not too super sure about this tree either, but
alright. Yeah. You guys want to be out of the direction of wherever that tree might come? That'd be good. Happened. I think guys can get around that. There we go. We've yanked it out of the way a little bit. The trail is kind of openish. Not bad. Maybe Stomper is a logging truck. Man, it is getting windy out here in the woods. Look at the treetops. Just a swinging around and the snow is falling. It's kind of cool. As long as none of them fall over on us, we'll be all set.
That Christmas tree you got there, Clark? Just giving me a pull to the cabin.
No, I was kind of planning on it. So we're just out here in the middle of nowhere, and we came across poor Doug here and his Honda Pilot, and it's got some, you know, decent tires on it, but the snow is wet and slimy and deep, and he's got another quarter mile to go to get to his cabin, and we just happened to find him. So it's Doug's lucky day. But then Doug blessed us with some two-hearted ale, so you know, everybody wins. So we're just gonna help Doug along up to his cabin. So he wasn't doing too bad. He did have a shovel and he had a case of beer with him, so he's doing pretty good. But figure maybe we didn't want to see him have to spend his whole weekend digging his poor Pilot out. The Stomper doesn't mind a little extra weight behind it here. We got both. So we're just putzing along here. Locked front and rear, low range, second gear. We got Doug on the hook behind us with his Pilot. The snow's kind of deep. Right on. So we got Doug to his place here. It is it's snowing like a banshee still. Just beautiful out, man. Just a beautiful day. But so Doug's got a cute little cabin tucked back in here in the middle of nowhere, and he's got some sled dogs. Said he moved down from Alaska here a year or two ago. So now we're gonna visit and enjoy that beer. So we had to stop and see all of his working dogs here.
Probably not, but
I don't know what's going on. Michael stopped. We had to come back again. I thought it was pull Doug day, not pull Mike day. What's going on?
My rear drive shaft just fell off.
What? Are you serious?
I don't even know how.
Wait a minute, what? So what do you intend to do here? Do you have the rear drive shaft? Do you have bolts? I mean,
I don't know.
are the straps gone?
Well, one of my bolts, my strap bolts, broke off, and the drive shaft fell off. So I'm missing a cap, and I got a broken bolt in my yoke.
This isn't a good thing. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere.
I know. I'm aware of that.
So, in front wheel drive with it locked, were you making progress, or did you just stop when?
Well, it broke off in the front, so I heard a click, and then I was like, what the fuck's that? I thought I blew a tire. I thought I hit something over there. And then I look, and my front drive shaft's laying, or my rear drive shaft's laying on the ground.
Well, that ain't a good thing.
So I just take it off the back and see what I can do. And
See what you can do in front wheel drive, following my tracks, I guess. Do you need tools? Always something. Always something. So,
come back and have beers with Doug?
we haven't even made it a half a mile from Doug's house, where Mike's lost his drive shaft. So I got a tarp, thankfully, that I keep packed up in the back just for this kind of thing, so you don't have to lay in the mud and the crud and get soaking wet. Poor Mikey. How do you feel about this, Mikey?
I don't know, I'm just confused, dude. I'm just really, I just don't, I don't know, dude. How and why?
Yeah. I mean, it ain't even like you could put it back on. You're missing the bearing cap and a strap and stuff.
Yeah, that's
Bummer, dude.
joint that allows the front and rear to slip.
Yeah.
Well, I can't drive it home in low range,
We got all day.
so I guess
Well, you can probably get it out of here anyway.
get it somewhere where I can come back and get it on a trailer.
3 of us gonna ride it here?
No, I
You
mean,
need to call your woman and have her meet you somewhere with the trailer. Let's look at the map, figure out where we're gonna end up. See if she's willing to drag the trailer to us. So Mikey's transfer case is not happy. So he can't even drive out in like front wheel drive. The Wagoneer transfer case is like a torsion diff center or something. So we're having to drag him out with the Stomper. I think the Stomper is going to get renamed to Mater, because we've been doing a lot of towing today. We're towing all the things, everybody, everywhere today. So this day just got extended a little longer than anticipated. We had to leave Mikey. We went back to the Yankee Boy where we had lunch and dropped Mike off, but we had to drag him there because the way his transfer case is acting up. So now we got to go back into Travers, get my truck and trailer, and turn around and come back and get Mike and a Maggie, and then drag him home. So always a good time wheeling. No man left behind. All right, so ran Stomper back to my house, grabbed my Tundra car trailer with a winch just in case. Had to drive back to South Boardman, pick Mike up from the Yankee Boy where he was sitting with the Jeep. So the transfer case does officially have a hole in it, and it doesn't sound real good, but it still moves, so just doesn't, I wouldn't want to go very far or very fast, but it's moving in front wheel drive, so that's cool. So yeah, I mean, it was a pretty successful outing, right? We went and did things, and then we, broke things, but we got it home. So that's a win. Another good day in the woods.